What's up, guys? Sexuality here with another look at some of the figures we got this week. Today, we're looking at the Storm Arena's Street Fighter Alpha 3 figures, and I can honestly sing the song from Britney Spears, "Whoops, I Did It Again," meaning I went ahead and got another set of these guys. I don't know what it is. I just love these figures so much that I have to have every single color, I guess. I don't know, I've never done that before with other lines. Well, maybe I have, if I think about it. Well, the original Storm collectibles ones, they come out with player 2 versions all the time, and I only got the regular ones on that one. I really still want that E-Honda orange shorts, but maybe I'll wait till they do the Street Fighter Alpha 3 version, because I think those will be better, plus cheaper. But anyway, yeah, so I just can't, these are some freaking awesome figures. I just had to get the other colors. Like, here we got Ryu and the Aqua. I'm telling you, I looked at these before I, put them up here. Oh man, it's gorgeous. And of course we got the purple Ken. Now, these are not the only ones now. There's actually, in March, there's going to be another version of Ken, and it's going to be kind of like a pink version. And of course, I still need to get the yellow version of Ken. But unfortunately, the eBay prices are a little bit high, so I'm seeing where I stand. Maybe I'll get it soon. I don't know, but I already have, these would be 3 versions of these guys already. So we'll see. There's no other color of Ryu yet. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be something. I have a feeling. So Storm Arena is killing it. The only sad thing about it is that we're just getting repaints. We need more figures. And of course, luckily, Sagat's review's coming soon, so don't worry about that. We'll look at him. So anyway, so like I said, here's a box art of the figures. You got the colors there. You can see the portraits. And of course, the Street Fighter 03 basically is saying, this is the Asian version, not the American, because if it was Americanized, it would say actually Street Fighter Alpha 3. But here's the side of the box, and the other side is basically the same. And then we got the back, posing and everything. So yeah, I mean, the guy basically lives in China, and he goes to the shows. He bought a bunch of them, so he hooked me up. Not bad prices. I think these were better. These are cheaper than the blue Ken and the light blue Ryu. So I got those from AliExpress, and those were a little bit more expensive. So these I got them for a good deal. Here's a pose looking really cool. I'm telling you, these colors are just gorgeous. Of course, like I said, in the other boxes, I don't have them with me. I think I still have the other ones. But this side, this pose here is different. All these other poses are the same in every box, except for those 2. So that's what makes it different, I guess. And of course, the color of the figures. Anyway, let's get these guys out of the packaging and get a closer look at Street Fighter 03, Aqua, Ryu, and Purple Ken. First up is Purple Ken. Normally I start with Ryu first, but I actually like that Ryu a little bit better than this one. But of course, these are, like I said, I'm in love with these. These are so cool. I can't stop collecting these. These are so cool. Anyway, so let's look at a close look. Of course, it's the same face and everything. Of course, the same hands and wristband. But this time in this purple color, his suit is in purple this time. So, like I said, these are awesome. Very articulated, very nice. Or you can do so much with them. Yeah, these are freaking awesome. I like, look. Look at that. I just posed them in like 2 seconds. But yeah, these colors are just gorgeous. I like this purple. Really nice. Very nice. Good fabric. There's no paint smears on him or anything like that. So yeah, gorgeous. Just gorgeous. He does come with his other accessories, of course, just the same old things. I mean, you've seen him once, you've seen him again. Of course, he has all his different hands. and the yellow. And I think it would have been pretty cool, but I guess in the video game it doesn't have that, is the different color of the hands, just like some of the other, just you know, because I think that would have been a little bit neat. But of course, all his hands he has, and then his effect, the Dragon Punch effect, and then of course his facial expression of the yelling face portrait. So, you know, I mean, these are cool. Like I said, I love them. You know, I kind of wish they did come with different head swaps though, just to make it a little bit different. Because once you get, of course, you have two, you can do two heads, you know, two different heads. But when you get 3 or 4 more, that's when it starts changing it. But yeah, let me real quick grab the other 2 versions, and we can get them all side by side. Right. So here's all 3 of the ones that I have so far. All same color tone on the skin. All same hands, basically. So, you know, but of course the costumes are different, just the color. But this looks gorgeous. Yeah, I definitely need to get that yellow Ken. I kind of wish there was a green version. I don't know if in the game there's a green version. I don't remember. But it'd be pretty cool because, you know, you have all the colors of, you know, the rainbow. It'd be pretty neat, right? But yeah, these are gorgeous. I'm telling you, these are like beautiful. Like I'm just in love with these. I so happy to have them in my collection. All right, so let's go and get Ryu out, and then yeah. All right, here is Ryu out of the packaging. Aqua Ryu, gorgeous color. This is definitely just like the royal blue Ken. And honestly, I thought that the light blue Ryu also was my favorite. This one's also I mean, look how gorgeous this looks. I mean, of course, same old figure. You got the same headband, of course, in that color. But look at that. That is beautiful. This is gorgeous. I'm hooked, man. I mean, this is my new drug, to be honest. I love this color. Like, I'm so excited for the next figures, the next waves to come out. And I probably won't collect all the colors. It just depends. I mean, it's going to be a big shelf of colors. But of course, Ryu and Ken are the iconic characters. They just look awesome in these colors. So we'll see, maybe, I mean, I don't know, I might, you know, we'll see. But these are, God, look at that beautiful color. So yeah, let's go ahead, and actually I have the other 2 with me. So let's get them in the shot. Oh wait, let's do the accessories first. I'm sorry. So, I mean, it's basically the same thing. You have the same different hands, the Hadouken hands, and then, you know, the grabbing hands right here. So, you know, they're all the same. And then he has the other head sculpt with the bandana. Let me get that in there. It doesn't want to go in. There we go. And he's the yelling portrait. So, you know, and like I said, I love how the hair goes over the bandana. That looks neat. They did a good job with that. And then he has the fireball effect, and of course he does have the stand to put that in also. So, like I said, if you have the other ones, it's the same. Nothing new on that. Except for the original white one has the red gloves. But anyway, speaking of which, let's go ahead and get those other 2 in here. So here's the white version, and then here is the light blue version. But yeah, these are gorgeous. Like I said, I just love these figures. God, which is my favorite one now? This one still or this one? I don't know. They look so great. Now, the skin tone on these 2 are the same compared to this one. This one's a lighter skin tone compared to these. But dang, yeah, I'm in love with these. I'm telling you, these are freaking awesome. So I'm glad I was able to grab this and put them to my collection. Yeah. I'm telling you, rabbit hole. Anyway, all right, so let's get these 2 figures, the purple Ken and this Aqua Ryu, on my turntable to get my final thoughts on the Aqua Ryu and the purple Ken from Storm Arena. All right, here are my final thoughts on the Storm Arena purple Ken and Aqua Ryu figures. Of course, these guys are just the same figures that we've seen, but of course in different colors. Gorgeous colors, beautiful colors. Like I said, Ken looks great, of course, but I love my royal blue version much better than the purple. But the purple looks good on him. But that Aqua Ryu just looks so neat and just so gorgeous. I'm still not sure which was my favorite one of that one. But like I said, this is definitely a rabbit hole for me, because I'm definitely going to try to get all of them as possible. So, for at least for these two characters. And of course I got, let's see how it goes with the other figures if they come out. Dan is coming around. So, we'll see if I get those exclusive. I wasn't really a big fan of Dan, to be honest, But anyway, so what do you guys think? Do you guys collect this line? Do you collect the different colors of them? Or am I just the only crazy one doing that? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, we will see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.